It was the moment royal watchers had long anticipated but never thought they'd witness live. Piers Morgan, never one to hold his tongue, looked straight into the camera and unleashed a jaw-dropping revelation that shook Buckingham Palace to its core. According to Morgan, sources very close to Prince Harry have confirmed that divorce talks between Harry and Meghan are not only real, but have been circulating privately for months behind palace doors. And the most shocking part? It's Meghan who's been driving the narrative, quietly preparing her exit strategy, while preserving her public image as the victimized royal rebel. This isn't gossip. This is a calculated unraveling of the fairy tale they sold the world. Meghan Markle, who once claimed she gave up everything for Harry, now appears to be methodically tearing it all down from within, and Piers Morgan's revelations just lit the match. The British broadcaster revealed that Meghan has been in confidential talks with high-profile PR firms and attorneys in California, mapping out a post-divorce media blitz that would put her in the spotlight alone. No Harry, no palace, just Meghan rebranded once again. Harry, insiders say, is devastated and blindsided. After abandoning his family, country, and royal duties, he now finds himself isolated in Montecito, allegedly surrounded by Meghan's inner circle and increasingly estranged from his own. According to Morgan, Harry had no idea how deep Meghan's alleged plans ran, that is, until whispers of sealed legal documents and strategic media leaks started reaching his closest friends. He's not just angry, Piers emphasized. He's boiling. He feels betrayed. And betrayal might be an understatement. Reports suggest that Meghan has been carefully controlling every narrative, from the Oprah interview to the Netflix deal, scripting herself as the perpetual survivor while painting Harry as either a fragile follower or a misunderstood outcast. But if Morgan's claims hold water, the true story is far darker. Meghan isn't escaping the institution, she's escaping Harry. And not because he failed her, but because he served his purpose. Let's be clear, this isn't a sudden shift. Meghan's track record shows a clear pattern: fast-tracked relationships, tightly managed image shifts, and scorched earth exits. From Hollywood to Kensington Palace, those who've worked with her speak of someone brilliant, yes, but also cold, calculated, and brutally ambitious. What once appeared to be a fairy tale love story is now showing cracks of strategic dismantling. If divorce is truly on the table, then Meghan's been playing a long game, one that ends with her on top, and Harry alone. Piers Morgan, love him or hate him, has long called Meghan out for what he believes she really is: a master manipulator of media and public sympathy. And with these new divorce revelations, many are beginning to see his warnings in a new light. "I've said it from day one," Morgan snapped. "She's using Harry as a stepping stone. And now that the world sees through her, she's ready to jump ship before it sinks." Sources within British high society are reportedly preparing for a major fallout. Financial settlements, custody disputes, and the future of the Sussex brand are all at risk. Meghan, always image-conscious, is said to be preparing a sympathetic narrative, one that once again frames her as the misunderstood outsider crushed by royal expectations and male fragility. But this time, with Harry's silence growing louder and his allies leaking in defense, that narrative may not fly. What's worse, Morgan hinted that Meghan's next act may include a book deal, one that reframes her marriage as a painful misstep on her path to personal freedom. For Harry, who gave up everything for this union, the very idea must feel like salt in a gaping wound. From palace walls to Spotify halls, the man who once proudly declared his love for Meghan in front of the world is now reportedly questioning everything, and no one, not even the royal family, seems surprised anymore. In the end, this isn't just about a marriage. It's about manipulation, ambition, and the brutal cost of control. Piers Morgan may have delivered the bombshell, but the fallout is still landing. And if the cracks in Meghan and Harry's carefully curated image continue to widen, the public may finally get to see the full story, not the Netflix version, but the truth. Stay tuned, because if Piers is right, the final act of this royal drama is just beginning. And Meghan Markle may have written it herself. What we're witnessing isn't a marriage unraveling, it's a reputation war. And Meghan seems ready to fight it alone. According to insiders quoted by Morgan, Meghan has already started aligning herself with elite Hollywood strategists, prepping for a solo resurgence under the banner of independent empowerment. Translation: she's rewriting the story before Harry even gets to speak. And if the rumors of non-disclosure clauses and strategic silence are true, Harry might never get to tell his side at all. Behind the glossy Instagram smiles and staged charity photo ops, there's something colder happening. Meghan allegedly wants control over the narrative, the finances, and most of all, the spotlight. And in that battle, even Harry, the man who once stood between her and the royal institution, has become expendable. The world is no longer just watching. It's dissecting. And with Piers Morgan lighting the match and Harry reportedly on the edge, this isn't just the end of a marriage, it's the collapse of an empire built on image, spin, and secrets. And Meghan, she might already be on her way to the next stage. Alone. By design.